Have you ever looked in the mirror past 60 and quietly wondered why your energy, your strength, and even your confidence as a man don't feel the same? It's not just about wrinkles or a slower step. It's about those private moments that once came naturally, but now seem distant. For many men, the quiet truth is this: what you eat each day is either supporting your manhood or slowly draining it away. And while most people think fruits are just a sweet snack, for men over 60, they can be a lifeline. But not all fruits are created equal. Some are packed with compounds that boost testosterone, improve blood flow to your most vital areas, and keep your prostate healthy, while others do almost nothing for your manhood. That's why today I want to take you on a journey, not into exotic supplements or risky pills, but into 7 very specific fruits, simple, everyday foods that can revive circulation, restore intimacy, and bring back that spark you thought was gone forever. I'm Dr. Maya Kapoor, and after more than 30 years helping men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, I've seen what happens when you give your body the right fuel. The difference isn't subtle, it's life-changing. Let's start with a fruit most men overlook: the green banana. You probably know bananas as sweet and yellow, but when they're green, there's something far more powerful. Inside that firm flesh is resistant starch, a unique kind of fiber that doesn't just feed you, it feeds the good bacteria in your gut. Why does that matter for men? Because a healthy gut is directly tied to hormone balance, testosterone production, and inflammation control. Think of it as tuning the engine under your hood. And here's the surprise: studies have shown that men who include green bananas regularly can actually lower harmful inflammation and improve their body's sensitivity to hormones, meaning your testosterone works better. Even more, resistant starch slows digestion, which keeps your energy steady and helps blood flow more efficiently to the places that matter most. Some of my patients, like David, he's 68, swapped his sugary breakfast for a boiled green banana with eggs. Within a month, he wasn't just moving easier. He told me, "Doc, I feel alive down there again." That's not magic, it's biology. You can slice them and air fry for a crunchy snack, boil them for a hearty side, or even use green banana flour for pancakes that don't spike your blood sugar, but do feed your circulation. Green bananas aren't glamorous, but they're a quiet powerhouse for your gut and your manhood. Now, let's cool things down with a fruit that feels like summer itself: cantaloupe. Sweet, juicy, hydrating, yet for men over 60, it's more than just refreshing. With a low glycemic load and a high dose of beta-carotene, cantaloupe works like a built-in support system for your blood vessels. Beta-carotene transforms inside your body into vitamin A, a nutrient that helps keep the lining of your arteries smooth and flexible. Why should you care? Because when arteries stay flexible, blood moves easily, and that means stronger, more reliable erections. Add in the potassium that cantaloupe offers, about 400 milligrams per cup, and you've got a natural ally against high blood pressure, one of the biggest silent killers of performance. And because cantaloupe is almost 90% water, it hydrates your tissues, reducing fatigue and dryness that men sometimes mistake for just age. I once had a patient, Harold, age 70, who added cantaloupe to his morning routine. A few weeks later, his wife came with him to thank me, not for lowering his blood pressure, though it had improved, but for waking up something in their marriage they thought was lost. That's the ripple effect of better circulation. To get the most from cantaloupe, pair it with a handful of nuts or chia seeds. The healthy fats slow digestion, keeping energy steady and helping nutrients reach your bloodstream more gradually. Blend it into a smoothie, toss it in a salad, or eat it straight from the rind. Simple, sweet, and secretly powerful for your manhood. Now, let's talk about a fruit you've known since childhood, yet probably never realized could guard your prostate and your vitality. Apples, humble, crunchy, easy to find, and quietly one of the most protective fruits for men after 60. Apples are rich in pectin, a soluble fiber that slows digestion and supports gut health. But the real magic lies in a compound called quercetin. Quercetin is a polyphenol that reduces oxidative stress, calms inflammation, and improves your body's ability to use testosterone effectively. That's right, eating apples doesn't just support your heart, it helps your hormones stay active. And when hormones work better, so does your confidence. Apples also keep your energy steady instead of giving you highs and crashes. Instead, they give you steady fuel and stable circulation. One of my patients, Frank, a 72-year-old retired teacher, told me he had almost given up on intimacy. We added 2 apples a day to his diet, skin and all, and within 2 months, not only was he feeling stronger in the gym, but he told me, "Dr. Kapoor, my mornings are different now." That quiet smile said everything. If pesticides worry you, just wash your apples in a little baking soda and water. The skin is where the richest antioxidants live, so don't peel them away. An apple a day isn't just a saying, it can be a lifeline for your arteries, your prostate, and your manhood. Next, let's zoom in on a small but mighty green gem, the kiwi. It may be fuzzy on the outside, but inside it's packed with compounds that older men desperately need. Kiwi contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that helps your body digest protein efficiently. Why does that matter? Because when your digestion improves, your pancreas and hormone system don't have to work as hard, leaving more energy for testosterone production and blood flow. Kiwi also delivers more vitamin C than an orange. That's crucial because vitamin C lowers inflammation in your blood vessels and supports the production of nitric oxide, the very molecule that tells your arteries to relax and let blood surge where it's needed. Without nitric oxide, there's no performance. With it, everything changes. Kiwi also carries potassium, which supports healthy blood pressure, and 2 grams of fiber per fruit, which keeps your appetite steady and your metabolism humming. One of my patients, George, age 66, started slicing a kiwi into his evening salad with walnuts. Within weeks, he noticed something he hadn't felt in years: warmth in his hands, easier circulation in his legs, and sensitivity returning where he thought it was gone for good. For men comfortable with the texture, eating the skin of kiwi multiplies the antioxidants and fiber. It's not just a snack, it's a performance enhancer straight from nature. Now let's move to a fruit most people think of as sour, but for men after 60, it can be a secret weapon: the lemon. Hidden inside its tart juice is citric acid, a compound that slows down the breakdown of starches in your stomach. What does that mean for you? It means your body digests food more gently, avoiding the crashes that leave you drained, while keeping your circulation smooth and steady. Just as important, lemons are loaded with vitamin C, 30 to 50 milligrams in a single fruit, which not only strengthens your immune system, but also boosts your testosterone's effectiveness. Vitamin C improves the sensitivity of your cells to hormones, making every drop of testosterone count. It also helps absorb minerals like magnesium and iron, both critical for muscle function, sexual energy, and nerve performance. A squeeze of lemon over fish or a warm glass before meals. These small habits keep your blood vessels open and your manhood awake. Many of my patients are shocked when such a simple citrus makes intimacy feel smoother, lighter, and more alive again. Sometimes it's not about adding more, it's about letting your body use what it already has more efficiently. From citrus, let's go tropical with guava. Sweet, crunchy, bright, and secretly one of the most protective allies for your nerves and your prostate. Guava is bursting with lycopene, the antioxidant that gives it that glowing pink or red flesh. Lycopene fights oxidative stress, the invisible rust that stiffens blood vessels and inflames your prostate over time. For men over 60, that protection is priceless. Add in the fact that guava has one of the lowest glycemic scores of any fruit, meaning it releases energy slowly, without draining you, and you get steady circulation to your pelvis and lower body. Even more impressive, guava delivers up to 4 times more vitamin C than an orange. That kind of antioxidant power shields your arteries and fuels your testosterone pathways. One of my patients, Alan, age 69, started eating one fresh guava with a touch of lime every afternoon. Within weeks, he told me not only was his digestion better, but he was feeling a kind of energy in the bedroom that surprised him and his partner. For extra support, guava leaves brewed as tea can stabilize your hormones and calm inflammation. It's not a supplement, it's not a pill, it's a fruit that reminds your body how to perform naturally. Finally, let's talk about the creamy, luxurious fruit that most men never connect with manhood, the avocado. Silky, rich, versatile, and a true powerhouse for male vitality. What sets avocado apart is oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat that doesn't just fuel you, it helps your cells respond better to testosterone. It lowers the stress on your body's hormone system, keeping levels steady. Add in its 7 grams of fiber per fruit, plus magnesium and potassium, and avocado becomes a complete package for circulation, hormone balance, and sustained stamina. Its glycemic score is so low it barely nudges your blood sugar, meaning no sudden crashes, just calm energy and strong performance. Walter, a 70-year-old patient of mine, made a habit of spreading avocado on whole grain toast with chili flakes in the morning. Within 2 weeks, he felt lighter, more energized, and quietly confided that his intimacy had returned in ways he didn't think were possible. Avocado isn't just trendy, it's transformative, a fruit that hugs your arteries, fuels your testosterone, and gives you the steady power to feel like yourself again. So there you have it, 7 fruits that do more than fill your stomach. They're tools, allies, lifelines for your manhood after 60. Green bananas to rebuild your gut and hormones. Cantaloupe to hydrate your arteries and restore flexibility. Apples to calm inflammation and protect your prostate. Kiwi to spark nitric oxide and circulation. Lemons to make every hormone signal stronger. Guava to shield your nerves and blood vessels. And avocado to fuel testosterone and give you steady, confident energy. These aren't exotic secrets. They're everyday fruits waiting in your kitchen or grocery store, ready to change your mornings, your nights, and your confidence. I want you to imagine this, waking up not with heaviness or fatigue, but with energy in your legs, warmth in your hands, and a spark returning in those private moments. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing not a man who's fading, but a man who's adapting, thriving, and claiming his strength back. That future isn't built on luck or expensive prescriptions. It's built on choices. Every bite, every fruit, every moment you decide to fuel your body with what it truly needs is a step toward revival. So let me ask you, of these 7 fruits, which will you begin with? Will it be the green banana that wakes your gut? The watermelon sweet cantaloupe that hydrates your circulation? Or maybe the creamy avocado that steadies your hormones? Whatever you choose, start today, because your body is still listening, still responding, still waiting for you to give it the tools it needs. I want you to hold this close. Aging doesn't mean shrinking. It doesn't mean fading. It means adapting. And when you adapt with wisdom, with nature's gifts, with intention, with belief, you don't just survive, you thrive. You reconnect with yourself, with your partner, with life. This is Dr. Maya Kapoor. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Tell me which fruit you'll start with. If you'd like more science-backed, heart-led advice, please subscribe so we can keep walking this path together. And if you know a friend, a brother, or a partner who could benefit from this, share it with them. You never know how much it might mean, because manhood doesn't end at 60. With the right fuel, it can be reborn.